Have you ever woken up in a cold sweat from a nightmare so vivid, so real? You swore it had to mean something? That was me. Night after night, I kept seeing the same nightmare. A shadow standing at my door. The same words whispered into my ear. The same feeling that something terrible was about to happen. I thought it was just stress. But then, it started happening in real life. Nightmares aren't new, we've all had them. Psychologists say they're often tied to fear, trauma, or stress. Common themes include falling, being chased, or losing control. But what happens when they seem to predict the future? There's a term for it: precognitive dreams that allegedly foretell real-world events. Scientists don't fully support it, but there are hundreds, maybe thousands of personal stories from people who dreamed something and then watched it unfold days or weeks later. Like the man who dreamed of a car crash and had won the next morning. Or the woman who saw herself quitting her job in a dream, then ended up walking out after a sudden argument a week later. Coincidence or something more? Let me tell you about one of my own. A few months ago, I had a nightmare where I was stuck in an elevator. No buttons, no escape, just darkness and the sound of metal groaning above me. I woke up gasping. 2 weeks later, I got stuck in an elevator at work. Same sounds, same panic. Or the dream where I saw my friend crying in front of a hospital. The next week, his father had a stroke. Every time it happens, I get this overwhelming chill, like time isn't as linear as we think. Like my mind is trying to warn me before something happens. So I started digging deeper. Freud believed dreams reflect repressed desires and unresolved conflicts. Jung thought they were messages from the collective unconscious symbols we don't fully understand. Others believe dreams reflect our emotional state, our fears, and our deepest instincts. Maybe nightmares are a way our minds scream for attention, or maybe they're tapping into something beyond us. Stress, anxiety, trauma, they all shape our dreams. But so do memories, intuition, and maybe even fate. Have you ever had a dream that felt like a warning? A message? A premonition? Share it in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. Nightmares may be terrifying, but they can also be revealing. They're windows into the parts of our minds we don't always want to face: our fears, our unresolved pain, our instincts. And sometimes they might just be something more. A reflection, a warning, or maybe a glimpse into what's to come. So tell me, are nightmares just the echoes of our subconscious fears? Or are they trying to tell us something